Medical attention. He's made its way out, double quick time. We're one ball away from halfway through the Indian innings.
Well, before this happened, Akshar Patel drilled one back at Liam McCarthy. He's following through. He's got to get off the pitch, so that either goes in or it doesn't. But interestingly, it could have gone in if he had caught that. Patel would have been out on 11. We've had 3 possible dismissals go down with the batters on 11. Lorcan Tucker, Harry Tector and Akshar Patel, all on 11 when the chances went down.
Which is intriguing because in the first one, it must be on 8. There's been some fair symmetry. This series certainly, it's pretty cap. It's been wildly competitive and utterly enthralling. Tilagwama though, back on his feet, but that is very uncomfortable.
I find this goes one of 2 ways. Either you're too uncomfortable and you throw your wicket away, or it tightens the mind on the task at hand. So which is it going to be?
Liam McCarthy sit to find out. Yanga Tilak Marma. This one worked away, squeezed away, but it's just going to be a single. 10 overs gone, India 66 for 4. Well, the worm for India is falling a little behind the Ireland worm after a little hike for Ireland midway through their innings. For India, though, the problem has been the fact that the last boundary they struck was off the final ball of the 5th over, so 5 full overs without a boundary being struck against Ireland bowling. Matt Humphreys back into the attack.
Keep it.
Yeah, 27, 28 now since that 5 overs was gone. We're on 39 at that point. So it's been a bit of a struggle in the second half of that innings so far. Matthew Humphreys was expensive in his first over. Now he's got more protection.
Very nicely fielded, Ross there.
I feel like if you're confident about your running, you take a single there. The field is diving and you've got good awareness and good communication between the 2 batters, you take a single. But because of the run out earlier now, and you're worried about a second run out.
A little quicker. That's a decent single. Very quickly through to Aguarma, very quick between the wickets.
There's Matt Hollard who took that absolute screamer of a catch swirling over his head. But this was an easy single, always safe when you're running to that end if the non-striker takes off straight away. Missed out a single the previous delivery, doesn't miss out this time.
Draws it in again. Boundary rider comes in very sharply. Very nicely in from George Dockrell. Left arm up.
Well, Matt Hollard was the one who fielded the previous one and had to throw out the stumps. We were talking about his brother, Jordan Hollard, earlier. Got 115 not out or 51 in club cricket today, so he's obviously recovered from being up here on Friday and celebrating his brother's debut.
Frightening thing is that's not even as quick as these. Matt Hollard maybe better with ball in hand. Jordan Hollard certainly got bat in hand. I can imagine the games in the garden between those two.
Usually one batter and one bowler in a family if there's two siblings. They're spread out among the O'Briens. I know they had a lot of backyard cricket. Kevin O'Brien, the youngest, he had to do the most bowling. Niall O'Brien, the mouthiest, so he told Kevin he had to bowl more.
Paid off because Kevin O'Brien was the first Ireland player ever to take a wicket in his first ball in international cricket against England right here on this ground 20 years ago. So Andrew Straussart, the England captain, incidentally, caught by Andre Buerta, who's now Hollard's coach at Lightning and Brigham. He ended up 11, India 71 for 4. Speaking of Matt Hollard, he's going to make his way back into the attack now. Set to begin his third over. Be aiming to bowl India out again for the second match in succession. It's never happened in T20 internationals.
This is an important over. 9.33 was the run rate required before this over. So if you're not going to do it in boundaries, you have to start running twos. And I think that's been recognised by the 2 out in the middle. This is the point at which if you don't keep up with the run rate, it starts to climb. And the later you go into the game, it climbs more steeply. So you want to get ahead of the rate at this point if you can. These two might want to start choosing a bowler that they're going to pick to take down.
Just cut away. Just moves up, down low. Maybe just feels it with his left leg in the end.
A good desperation, isn't it? There have been a few where the body has been used to good effect. Maybe the hand's not in the right place, but the body behind the ball. Right, the field. Long off, cover. Long on, mid-wicket and square. The 5 out. It's been pretty much the same right throughout the series.
Taken beautifully by Lorcan Tucker, and his partnership broken. Akshar Patel falls for a slower than a runnable 14. Hollard back into the attack. He has his first wicket today, player of the match from 2 days ago, and it's a rough wicket.
Well, India looking to play smart cricket, using the pace, hurled up inside the ring, struggling for boundaries. Well, Lorcan Tucker, he was up to the task. It came sharply, and that has absolutely stuck in the mitt. This small